Hey guys, Active Football here again. Yes, I want to ask some questions. Do any of you notice that after Todd Boehly and his crew members took over Chelsea, a lot of changes were made? Like let's start from Peter Cech. Remember, Peter Cech was a member of the Chelsea board that do decide transfer and all that. Peter Cech left immediately. Todd Boehly and his crew bought Chelsea. The next person that left was Maria Grovinska. Yes, the lady that do buy players for us, the sporting director. You understand? Then there are other staffs too that left. So when all these people were leaving, I was like, okay, it seems we are going to have a new beginning. Seems like the new owners is coming with a good plan that is more advanced than the one Ibrahimovic had. I never knew that all these people were leaving because they saw what is coming at the front. Most of them don't want to face the disgrace and embarrassment that is happening in Chelsea right now. Now, these new owners came in, chased away the sporting director, put their own sporting director, and brought in their own scout. Now, these new sporting directors are the ones that decide the players that we buy, the managers that we employ. This is making it 3 years they have been in charge of Chelsea. No trophy. They have had like 6 managers. All of them are average managers. You see, Graham Potter, Pochettino, you see Enzo Maresca, all those ones are mid coaches. You understand? They have not achieved anything. Everything that you see that is happening in Chelsea right now, they are the cause of it. That we are not buying quality players is because of them. That we are not buying world-class players anymore like Chelsea used to do is because of them. Because we know the history of Chelsea that we normally sign world-class players in each position. Okay, any position that is a high-profile position in Chelsea that lacks experience, Roman Ibrahimovic in his era, make sure he replaces him with an outstanding player. But this board, they don't care. Just watch the transfer market. You see the kind of players they sign. They say they are signing potentials. They are signing players for the future. You are signing players for the future when you see have loopholes in your team. Just don't worry now. When the summer transfer market opens now, what you will hear is that they are looking for young boys. Players that you don't even know their name. It's not bad signing those players. I never said it's bad. Yes, you can sign them for business. You can also sign them maybe at the end of the day, their potentials will be realized and they will fit into the team. But for the meantime, why not get your team intact? Like buy good players and put in that team. So this is why I blame these people for whatsoever that is happening in Chelsea. Now, let me come to the part of the coach, Enzo Maresca. Most of the decisions Enzo Maresca takes in Chelsea is what made him a mid-coach. I cannot forget, if you used to follow my podcast, I said the day Enzo Maresca was employed as the coach of Chelsea, the first step he did was to appoint Sanchez, make it clear that Sanchez is his number one goalkeeper. That was the first thing he did. Now, after making that comment, I think he killed the morale of Petrovic. And that was how Chelsea accepted to loan Petrovic to Strasbourg. Thank God we didn't sell him because a lot of clubs wanted to buy him then. Even in England, a lot of clubs wanted to buy Petrovic then. But we succeeded in loaning him to the parent club because no club was able to agree a fee with Chelsea. He came in taking some decisions that are not okay. Andre Santos, you loaned him by yourself. A lot of players. Now, look at the kind of tactics he plays. He cannot change tactics. The only time he managed to change tactics was against West Ham. And we managed to win that match, roughly. Against Brighton, there was no tactics. The players are not motivated. They are not playing like the players that started the season because the coach is not motivating them. If care is not taken, if we continue this way, you see that Europa Conference League will definitely lose it because there is no motivation. A coach that cannot come out and watch a match and say, okay, I think I need to rotate my pattern and I think I need to change my formation. You must not play one formation in every match. Sometimes you take your opponents by surprise. Sometimes you shift Kopama to the left-hand side, bring in an extra midfielder. Let's play football. When you meet all these teams that are so dominating, that do pass the ball, that do stretch teams, that are so attack-minded, most times it's good to lock up your midfield because when they are attacking, they operate from midfield. A match that you are playing that your midfield collapse, definitely you can't score in that match and definitely you cannot defend well. because midfield is the engine room of every team. I was surprised to see Sanchez on the starting lineup against Brighton, knowing fully well he's a former Brighton player and knowing fully well the kind of critics that he's facing in Chelsea. You still went ahead and started him against Brighton. So these are the decisions come from the board, the people who bought Chelsea, then handed it over to the transfer decision makers, then the people that brought in Enzo Maresca. Air your view in the comment section. What do you think is the problem of Chelsea? Where do you think they've gone wrong? Share this video and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a wonderful week.